Hello, my name is Hannah. I am a PhD and I got you a whole series, guys, full of tips and suggestions to help you going through the research experience as a graduate and postgraduate student, as well as if you are a young researcher, to improve your research career, skills, life as a researcher, and to help you to resolve problems on bumpy ways during your research journey, or to just open new horizons in your vision about decision making. I know very well working in research field is lovely but stressful, too stressful sometimes. Our topic today is about procrastinating. Woohoo! What a heavy big word, right? Stay tuned to hear from me. I decided to make this episode because it is a serious, huge issue. I'm here telling you this. Postponing duties and tasks to be done is my everyday struggle. Since ever, I have tried my best to do things right on time. I was successful in doing this until I finished my bachelor's degree. And things fell apart sometimes to me. Because I found myself, I started caring for families, for work as a graduate student, performing research, doing part-time jobs, as well as taking care of family. That's not easy. It is full of work all the day. Although I succeeded a lot of time in performing all the set and listed duties every day, lots of time becomes, I couldn't do it all. Not possible. Time is very limited, but good news that you still have tomorrow to make up. Sometimes we get exhausted and keep postponing things. Accumulative tasks are piling and stacking on top of each other. Whoopsie whoopsie, procrastinating is here. So welcome back. We need to deal with it. I think you get it. One of the main reasons of procrastinating is being overloaded and tired. Chronic fatigue. Then take a break and rest. Stretch and retrieve your energy back. So when you return, there are already postponed tasks and other tasks are waiting for you to establish them. New tasks. Then after you rest, return sooner than later and gradually complete the listed accumulated tasks. If it's possible, don't take new duties or new work on you, or talk with your boss and tell, I have this, and there are piled tasks I couldn't complete. I'm sorry, I can't attend, for example, certain meeting, I cannot participate in certain activity, but your main work has to be done. And you need to be crystal clear about it with your boss or responsible person. If the deadline or the expected time to be done you found is not suitable, it's okay. Readjust the deadline if possible, or wait for another expected flexibility in the date to submit. Take a small step at a time. This is always the main trick I heard from everyone dealt with procrastinating successfully. But one important thing that when we talk about procrastinating, always in any problem, you need to know what is targeting this problem and making it happening. A major reason of procrastinating is the duty to be done boring or difficult to do. If you have such a duty, then try to cut it to small pieces and divide them over time, so that by a certain period that you are done from them without feeling too much bored every long hour you have to work on them. And try to make it enjoyable. For example, if it's possible, that doesn't need a lot of focus, you can listen to music or to silent noises. A white noise sometimes help to relax and focus on some duties, difficult and boring duties. You can make it with a friend that make you feel fun and becomes light on you. Sometimes we don't feel well and ready to perform certain tasks, and that keep extended for long hours, long days, weeks. You get nervous, anxious, but you're still procrastinating because now you are frustrated and scared. It will be okay. Keep it in mind. No worries. Just give yourself the time and the start kick. Try to start with only 5 to 20 minutes time frame to start doing something or continue doing it. Myself, I found that starting with 5 minutes is too short to do something I feel that I achieved or proceeded in it. So what I do, I prefer always to start with a window of 20 minutes. If I still have time, continue with it. If I feel that I'm getting my energy well in it and I'm in the good mood of it after 20 minutes, then I continue. If 20 minutes was too much for me, then just stop, give myself a little break, and re-continue after another 20 minutes frame, or retry again. Sometimes drinking little coffee and tea will help you to kickstart with the 5 to 20 minutes every single day until you finish a certain work or duty. Just figure out what is the best fit for you. You want to do it multiple times a day, 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 10 minutes, once a day, like 1 hour to finish big duties that require long time, longer than 1 day to do. Procrastinated is prolonged further when the work environment is not set to finish a certain duty. You need to set the time and the place to do this. I mean, to follow the rule of 5 to 20 minutes a day to finish a certain duty without procrastinating. If you give yourself this chance of 5 to 10 minutes a day to try until you feel yourself you started being in the motion of doing the duty and you are going through it smoothly and you started enjoying it even, then go through it, and maybe you can even extend a little bit more, working up to 30 minutes more, up to the end of the day. You can finish it even in one set, but you just need to give yourself a kickstart, like 5 to 10 minutes a day to do a postponed duty due to procrastinating. You may want to continue for hours because you grabbed it and riding the moment to complete the task. You can break it down to shorter periods or longer periods of work, or one single shot. Is all up to you. Rely on how long you can keep yourself not distracted in the right settings of work, which make you stop working on that postponed duty and you have to go to take care of something else. And that brings us to the next point. If you are a busy person, for example, a parent or taking care of family, and you have people dependents on you, or animals or plants, some dependents on you, I will tell you, you are a hero. You will make it. Just continue seeking it and see the moment as much as possible. Also, if you are too stressed and live your own sorrow and grief, you have your own difficulties, please trust at yourself and give it the opportunity to make it and to find the meaning of it. If it is late, it's okay. You can make it late. Late is better than never. If you have, for example, a 10-page essay and all not getting along each other in your life, you feel that you never can perform this, it is okay. That's just a moment. You keep it in your brain that I cannot make it. But be sure that you will make it. Okay, that moment, maybe you cannot make it. Rest, take deep breath, think why you cannot make it. Is it just because you don't have the temper for it, you don't have the strength to go over it? It is fine to ask help from friends, colleagues, neighbor, even if you have to pay money for someone to help you out to do duties, if that's acceptable. And sometimes when I wanted to write my thesis and I was having a newborn and another toddler and my husband was working, like he was not at home most of the time working, or just come late at night, very tired, I had to ask help from lab members to come and help me while I need to focus and sit to write, or sleep even a little bit to be able to focus on writing. And sometimes where I was not sure, because what I wrote I couldn't have the time to go through it or read it and to make sure that what I wrote it is easy to understand in my thesis, that I give my drafts to someone I trust that to go read it and tell me if it's okay, what are the weaknesses that I have to improve in my writing under that stressful and very tight moment where I have to take care of a newborn. I have to write my thesis because I was on deadline. I have no husband available at home to help me out. You feel that you really need to be exempted from a certain deadline, or you need a break. It's okay, ask for exceptions. Now I want to wrap up with the following tips to resolve procrastinating and get postponed tasks done. 1. Look at the list of things to do weekly and daily. Definitely train yourself to be a good planner. Estimate and understand how long and what is exactly required to complete each task and certain duties in the appropriate way. Estimate time properly and keep 20 to 50% of the duty time for buffering for each task to finish it up. Set the environment to work correctly on the best possible situation. You can go to a certain room or a cafe, even reserve a studio if your research institute or university offers such a service to reserve a studio or a study room. That will help you to focus. You can also go to a friend's home to get your focus in to complete the work. If you don't finish it all on time, it is okay. Don't panic. Set another time, another deadline, or extend it if it's possible. If someone can help you, just find this person and ask for help. If they are not in reach, or if they don't have the time also to help you, it's still okay. You can make it. Sleep well and get your energy back to be able to work. You cannot work if you are exhausted. You will keep procrastinating, postponing. Even if you are being tired, you cannot finish it. And if you finish it, it will be finished maybe in the worst way. One task at a time. However, if the task looks huge on you, break down the working hours and stage to smaller pieces distributed over your day, week and month. Definitely try the 5 to 20 minute window to get a task done gradually. Be decisive with yourself and nice at the same time. Just do it. If they look too small and easy to do, then just do it. Put them off your shoulders. Clean your list and remove the dust of your calendar every day possible. Remove and limit the distractors as much as possible, like ads, foods, shopping, housework, cell phone, social media. Things, if you feel that you cannot live without them, or you really need to frequently look at your cell phone, or you have to go for shopping or clean house, dedicate your agenda to allocate time for these things so that you can see clearly how long to give each task time and how to distribute things and prioritize your socialization over shopping, over housework, because the proportion is different according to the list of things to do every day. From my point of view, the entertainment should not disable you to perform duties. It should help you to refresh your energy and not dragging your energy, to boost you with the power to go back to work and finish the listed duty without procrastinating them. Exercise, focusing and deep breathing. Keep yourself up. Physical and mental health are the top of your priorities. If you have a strong mind, good feeling, a strength in your body and in your brain, it will definitely make big differences. We came to the end of today's episode. Thank you for watching. Please, if you like it, give a thumb up and subscribe to my channel. That will help me so much to grow here and will support me. Thank you so much and please take care.